Okay, let's go.
Look at this turbulence. It captures the default state of the human mind. Most of us operate under a constant hum of mental chaos, trapped in a continuous loop of old beliefs and external noise that dictates our daily experience. Consistent repetition triggers a deliberate mental software update. This process physically severs the tangled loop of destructive habits and replaces it with an illuminated, linear pathway for new, healthier routines. But you cannot run this update by trying to force the outside world to behave. If you try to control every detail around you, the chaos only gets louder. The reprogramming must happen at the most intimate level of your own existence. Rearranging external circumstances is a temporary fix. Lasting change requires rewriting your internal default settings from the ground up, starting with how you view yourself. The starting point for that internal rewrite is right here, the mirror. Establishing unconditional self-acceptance is the prerequisite for all growth. You have to honor the person looking back at you before any external shifts can take hold. Self-acceptance communicates directly with your body's physical state. Your energy levels and overall vitality are the direct physical manifestation of your internal monologue. Your body has its own wisdom. When you align your mind, you allow the natural flow of well-being to take over. You learn to physically breathe in balance and breathe out imbalance, a simple rhythm that serves as the physical foundation for mental tranquility. By securing physical vitality and internal self-worth, you build a psychological baseline. This foundation creates a buffer, allowing you to process external anxieties without being overwhelmed by them. Now, things get complicated when we take that internal foundation out into the broader world. When a peaceful internal state interacts with the messy, unpredictable nature of other people, this friction is inevitable. To navigate this, conscious affirmations create a psychological shield. Chaotic external behaviors strike this boundary and bounce off harmlessly. By forgiving, you dissolve this external mental debris. You aren't doing it for them, you're reclaiming your own mental space. Recognizing that you are not responsible for how other people behave is incredibly freeing. You only control your reaction. Accepting that limit is the ultimate form of emotional autonomy. Society often suggests that a good person must be infinitely available, equating constant self-sacrifice with virtue. There is immense power in the word no. Declining a request or choosing to ignore toxic people is a valid use of your agency. You have explicit permission to protect your energy without feeling a drop of guilt. Setting these rigid emotional boundaries is a necessary act of self-preservation. You are protecting the peace you work to build. You are a complex individual with your own rhythm. It is perfectly fine if the people around you do not understand your choices. You are deserving of respect, regardless of their comprehension. True compassion requires these boundaries. Without them, your internal peace is constantly drained, leaving you without the energy needed to contribute to yourself or the world around you. When the subconscious stops fighting itself, its energy manifests externally. Like a structure assembling in a vacuum, a coherent mindset organizes chaos into structured reality. You stop reacting to your environment and start co-creating it. We move from being victims of circumstance to being the architects of our own destiny. This process is driven by the focus principle. As scattered data points are pulled through a central lens, they converge. This illustrates a psychological law. Whatever your mind fixates on will inevitably expand and dominate your reality. The practice of affirmation directs human focus with precision. By narrowing our attention, we force the mind to recognize and act upon opportunities that would otherwise remain hidden in the noise. This practice leads to a state of high resilience, where the mind remains centered regardless of the turbulence surrounding it. In this state, we stop reacting to the storm and start following our unique life purpose. This creates a continuous feedback loop. The positive energy and love you project outward travels along a circular path, returning to the center amplified by the universe. Right here, right now, you are enough as you are. You have the capacity to grow and to do grand things. Your mind is a powerful tool. Your future is filled with opportunities. You already possess the complete architecture required to rewrite your reality and claim your peace. The software is ready. The only remaining step is to press install.